a loser. Colour-coded outfit to his van. Oh dear. Well, we have finally reached that fork in the road where it's time to say goodbye to our old VW T25, which has served us unbelievably well. We've got loads of memories with it for about 10 years. However, we are getting a bit older. We're looking to do more things with it, spending more time living in it and traveling in it. So it's time for Helga to go and move on to her new keepers. And we have taken delivery of a Peugeot Boxer van, a lot bigger, a lot more space, and starting the process all over again. Get building. From this to this. Yes, it's minging.
Day one, stage one, deep clean.
So stage one, first clean complete. Stage 3 now, getting all the stickers off. That is going to be a job. That's the bonnet done. Now just a few more laps. So that's the bonnet and one side done. That was quite a laugh. That's been a couple of hours work, I think. So a bit hot for that today, I think. I think we've done enough on Frank. I think it's time for a beer.
Right, so to remove the stickers, you need a heat gun and just a little tool. Really, really simple. So heat up the letters. Don't get too close. Just nice and gently. So you think that you've got enough heat on it. It's quite a hot day, so don't want to go too far. And then you just get a little corner, just like that, nice and gently. Don't push it too hard. Nice and gently, and then you just get in there and give it a nice pull. Job done. Right, so I started de-stickering Frank this morning, and as you can see, I have completed my mission. So next job now is de-gumming the van. So far, looking pretty good. It's a nice, sweet looking van. Right, so today we're going to be starting to de-gum all of Frank. We're going to do it at the moment when it's a little bit shaded because it's been really hot, as most people know. We can't handle it in the UK. So what you need to use is this, which is called tar and gum remover. It's definitely recommended in the motor trade. It's really, really good. You need a straight edge. You need safety glasses, really important, so you don't get anything spraying back in your eyes, just for protection. And these have actually got a little reading bit in the bottom, which is good if you're blind like me. So all you do is spray it all on. She says, turn it on first. So give it a good spray.
Can't operate the can.
So yeah, good spray all over. Leave it for a couple of minutes and just wait for it to run down.
Not so much a couple of minutes.
Yeah, maybe just like
Entertain yourselves for a sec.
So a little while really.
A few moments later.
Take your straight edge and just glide it down gently. So up and down. And you can see that it's all starting to come off. It's quite a laborious task. It's going to take a really long time. And just keep on working it up and down until your gum is removed. I forgot to say you need to have a cloth, don't you, Ian?
That'll be my cue to go and get some rag then, I guess. We're just going to use torque roll because any cloth that you do use will be ruined in a matter of seconds by the time all the gum's stuck into it. So you can just wipe off the residue with some blue roll. That's actually working really well.
So this tar and glue remover was recommended to us by a friend of ours who owns a body shop, Tamar Finishes. Little plug there for you. Good old Saltash in Cornwall. So yeah, you can see that that's coming up really nicely. It's going to take quite a long time for me to do that, but once I've done that, we're going to give the van a really good hand wash. Once we've done the hand wash, we're going to machine polish, which I will show you how to do at a later time. So that's one door done, which I'm pretty pleased with. It come up really good actually with that tar and glue remover. Just show you the difference between that door and that one. So next stage is that. I'll show you how it goes when I've polished it. Ginormous friend that needs to be evicted. Look at the size of that.
So quick side by side. That's one door cleaned back and polished versus the other door. Pretty good result.
Bonnet degummed and polished. Side door degummed, polished. And first side panel done.
de-stickered it, we've de-gummed it, we've washed it, and now we are at the happy stage where we are just cutting the paintwork back to take off all the faded parts of the paint. So on the paintwork, if we come around this side, you can see we have polished paintwork against faded paintwork where the stickers covered it up. So what we're going to do is use a machine polisher. So
Heavy duty.
nice little machine polisher with some cutting compound. Don't have to use this cutting compound. This G3 I would say is the best stuff. Comes in a yellow bottle. That's pretty good. Anyway, cutting compound, machine polisher. Don't get your mop too wet. And just cut what it does is just cuts the top layer of paint off, only a few microns, so you get back to shiny paint. That leaves the whole paintwork looking uniform, takes away all the stickering marks. And once we've done that, we are done and we're ready to go into the interior. Here we go, we're going to start on the deep clean inside now. And I never thought I would have to use tar and glue remover on a cup holder. But here we are. The only thing that's going to take off all this caked on sugar is going to be tar and glue remover.
And that is the rubbish that was under the seat.
Just under the seat alone. So one of the other stages we've got to do is to try and fix this broken mirror, which is snapped off here. They're quite expensive, so I'm going to see if I can take it off and plastic weld it. So we've got this huge break here. I need to get the plastic together as well as I can. And then I'm going to put some super glue. So what I'm trying to do now is hold it together well enough so that I don't have to push it together whilst I'm trying to plastic weld it. So for now, I want to put plenty of super glue in there and then put on this magic dust. And then when you put that stuff on, the glue sticks to it and turns it to plastic and it goes off. So then you've got something for the glue to actually bind to. It was a little bit much, wasn't it? And that has given us a bond now, so I can start working some more of that powder in and building it up, and then you're literally building up plastic and super glue and creating a reinforcement like kind of like a weld, except you're not joining the two materials, you're just adding filler. But that's a pretty good bond. If I do that top, sorry, that's the top. If I do that bottom and top, I can then start actually plastic welding it. So the next thing I need to do is get that bit bonded. Like I say, all I'm trying to do is get the thing held together so everything's in position, so that then when I start plastic welding it, it will stay there. And there we go. That's all held together now. Now I can start getting in there with some plastic weld and start to really reinforce this and get it nice and strong. So it's a good start. So what I've got here is a snap-on gas-powered soldering iron with an old end on it that I don't mind ruining. And I'm just stitching across the plastic here. Basically running the plastic together as much as I can. You can see where I've already gone through there and up along here. And then once I've got to there, we get out the big guns. I've got an old little scrap piece of plastic there, which I'm just going to lay in there. Heat up with this. And I'm trying to melt the plastic and run it into this gap. And spread it like butter. We've got to watch the height of this because we've got a mirror to go in there. So we've got to keep the height of it down. And there we go. Should have a nice strong bond there. We'll keep going with that. Keep building it up. Keep adding bits of plastic in. I've just got some old pieces of plastic here, which I'll just trim little bits off, and I'll keep adding them in. So we're using this stuff here, which is Q-Bond, which usually comes with a bottle of super glue, but I've used all that. And then there's different color plastic fillers that you use. So I've just got a normal bottle of super glue now, generic super glue, and I'm just dropping it in there where I've stitched it. And then you get your filler, which is just a dust. And the great thing about this stuff is that you can just keep adding it in and building it up. And every time you do that, you add a bit more strength to it, and then dropping the super glue on top. So we've made a good inroads with cleaning the inside now. We've got the plastics cleaned up, we've taken out all the cup holders. This seat is going to get replaced with a single seat, so we haven't bothered with that one, but the driver's seat has responded to treatment. It looks pretty nice. So that's the first stage, just getting most of the mud and dirt and grime off. There'll be more to do on the inside, but that's the exterior and the interior cleaned. Next stage is going to be raptoring the lower edges, sills and arches. So we're starting there next. We have got the stickers off, the gum off, we've cut the paintwork back, we've started clearing out the as I was saying, we've de-stickered it, we've cleaned it up, we've cut it back, we've done stage 1 clean on the inside of the cab, and we're going to leave it there. I've done the mirror as well, so exterior wise all looking pretty good. We have now started on raptoring the arches and sills, and that will be in a different video. What do you think? Yeah.